and I'm a Sri Lankan national diver. So to talk a little bit about my diving career, I started diving when I was about 10 years old. My mom used to take my sister for swimming practices, and I used to just sit on the swimming pool gutter and watch her swim because I was terrified of water when I was small. But I was really interested watching these big Akis and Ayas dive, and I really wanted to try it. So my mom put me for diving, but I was still scared of water. So my coach used to just stay in the swimming pool and catch me when I jump off the board. But eventually I got out of that fear, and I just fell in love with the sport. I absolutely loved it, and it became my passion, my life. So yeah, I continued diving, and I was a junior national champion for 4 years and the national champion for 10 years. I was also honored to be the only diver to become the national champion for 10 years, and I was really humbled by it. So I consider that one of my greatest achievements. But Commonwealth Games definitely tops all of that off. Throughout my journey, there has been lots of achievements that I've been able to achieve. The first time I won an international medal, that will always be so special to me. And apart from that, Commonwealth Games was the greatest experience of my diving career. The whole environment, the atmosphere, and the fact that it was a whole different experience with such competitive divers. I think I learned so much through Commonwealth Games. I was able to do my best, but the experience I gained out of it had made me work harder and become a better diver to face future challenges. So doing a sport is not easy. There are so many challenges you have to face day in and day out. You need to be physically and mentally fit. Especially when you're diving, you need to have your mental fitness and your physical fitness on check always. So it takes a lot of sacrifices. You need to balance your lifestyle, your diet, which is very hard for me. You have to sacrifice sleep, early workout, and there are so many challenges you face. So another thing is that in Sri Lanka, we don't have much facilities for diving. So you see that when you go on tours, especially when you get to know what other countries do when they train. So they have so much of facilities, from trampolines to harness, different kind of mattresses, like whatever you name it, they have it. So we in Sri Lanka, without all of that, we try to do our best. We learn the hard dives the hard way. So like in diving, we need to know where we are in order to get a perfect entry. So I think it's a huge challenge that we face. But now that I'm here in Australia, I've got the chance to use all these facilities to get my techniques right, and I'm so happy and grateful for that. So I'm taking the maximum use out of it. I'm working really hard so that I'll be able to reach my other goals. Continuing a sport after school becomes a challenge in itself, especially when you're in Sri Lanka. The belief is that you only do sports until you're out of school. So I think that you have to have so much courage and a huge support system to continue it and to make sure you reach your goals and follow your passion and your dreams. So I think I had to overcome those challenges and tell myself that this is what I want to do, and that's why I'm still here. I had such a good support system. My family was always supporting me. When I was schooling, my teachers were always supporting me so I could balance my studies and sports together. And at home, I received so much support and encouragement that kept me going, especially from my mother, who has always been behind me, who's always pushing me to work hard, to do my best, and she's like my rock, helping me to do better. I'm not here if not for her support and her strength. And my sister, my father, who's always cheering for me, being my biggest fans, and helping me to get through anything. And also my boyfriend and his family, who has helped me throughout, and my friends and my coaches I'm so grateful for them, and above all, my God Almighty. I'm not here without His blessings. So I'm so thankful to all of that. So to anyone watching, what I want to say is that if you have a dream, don't ever give up. Keep working hard, keep following your passion, because that's what I did. Through all the obstacles, through all the hardships, why I never gave up is because I really loved diving. I really loved what I was doing. So I kept working hard, even on the days, even on the bad days, I reminded myself why I was doing diving. So that's how I stayed motivated. And no matter who tries to put you down, just keep getting up and don't quit and follow your dreams, work hard, and nothing will be able to stop you. So thank you for watching, and thank you Arena.sl for giving me the opportunity to share my story.